Yeah, Omeima. Why? Because I've started with her and I ended up with Hannah. But I don't know. In any case, yeah, Hannah, like, yeah, we talked. But no, but Omeima it was different because, like, for that matter, like, she always thought that we were in competition somehow. Whereas I never seen her as a competition. You know, she was my friend. Not only she was my friend, but she was too slow to be competing with me. You know what I mean? It's like, and plus each time I wanted to involve her, to put her in one of the thing that I was making, you know, she was always, okay, I'll do it, but just stop pushing me because you're going, blah, blah, blah. And each time, like, she was yelling at me because, like, she would say that I push her too hard, and then she would feel bad, and she would say that, you know, I look down on her or stuff like that, but that wasn't true. That wasn't true. That was just that, like, you know, at one point I was super active in my projects and she wasn't, and like I would have loved to, you know, stay in touch and like involve people, especially when I have to work and produce a lot. But you know, when they're not in the mood to produce, you can't just like, and I know what I'm talking about, you know, like like sometimes you just want to hide, you don't want to, you know, so, but it's not a reason, it's not a reason to attack me the way she did. And again, even though I thought of her as a really very close friend, that was weird. That was always the most dramatic kind of interactions. She would always, always, always scream at me, and it's funny because I wasn't her girlfriend, and I just felt the same, you know, like the same kind of arguments, like. And when that happened, oh, she was so happy. Oh, she was so happy. You know, she was like, oh, she was waiting for it. Like, maybe she called you, actually. She was like, hey, 911, you have a terrorist in New York. She just landed. Like, hey, what's up? No, that was horrible, though. Like, she wanted to take off. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not me. Stop it, stop. And I really felt really, and that was a Lynchian movie for that matter, you know, that was some sort of, you know, Mulholland Drive or something like that, because we were super close and she was playing me, and at one point she lost it and she was really thinking that she was me, and I was looking at her like, yeah, and are you gonna kill me now, because I think it's just like maybe just and that was horrible. That was really horrible. That was the you know, to make people dissociate at that point and just like throw her at me, and having her saying like, oh, but I want to be a star too, it's not just like, I was in the deep shit and she thought of it just like, I have your attention and she doesn't, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe you should take those kind of, you know, personal, those kind of, you know, they would be happy. They are the kind of psychological shame who would love to be the one who be, you know, behind and using such stories as a trampoline or like whatever they want. You know what I mean? But to me, it's a fucking trial on your face, you know. Indemnité, mais jusqu'à ta mort. But different breeds, you know. I'm certainly not gonna, you know, create a condom brand tomorrow because the sex tape would have been out, okay? Like, it's again, two different fucking out. There's a justice, you know, and then you see like the intent behind it. Like, if your wish is to use that and use like the marketing around it, or like just the buzz around it so you can have money, it's a strategy, you know. Good for you, but C'est dégoûtant. You know, that's what you're doing, and people are like, yeah, no, I think it's gross. It's not what it's a fucking insult. It is a fucking insult. Again, to your brain, you know, to you, to everything. But a lot of people are gonna do it, and they're gonna call it being clever because of capitalism. You know what I mean? It's like they're fucking walking on their head. But I mean, it's okay for them, I guess. So Omeima would have been one person who would have been okay, you know, because the same way she was just like, oh, I was on a website to look for a sugar daddy, and I was just like, what the fuck? You're really looking for a sugar daddy? And I think that okay. My mother always said, qui se ressemble, s'assemble, and your friends are dirty, and your girlfriends, like, they always, like, they always want something from you, and they're not good. And to me, my mother was paranoid, like, for that, because, like, all my friends want something from me, you know. But the thing is that she wants something from me, too, so she's not better. The only thing is that she was always right, but she... because everyone is full of shit. But so it's not difficult to be right, especially when you know what's happening. That's what I'm saying.